Huge win in our last game when we hosted number 22 Cincinnati. We're not ranked, but it still feels good to beat a ranked opponent. Today we've got to host Iowa State. We've got a better record than them, but we're matched equally overall offense and defense. It's going to be a good one. Looking for our second win in a row to go 6-3 on the year. Let's do it. And here come the Cowboys for our second home game in a row. Looking to get our second win in a row against Iowa State. I think we can do it. We got some huge momentum in the last game, and we threw a pick 6 in the last game and still won by 11. So as long as we limit our mistakes and continue to perform at the level we're performing at, who knows how many games we can win this year. We'll get the ball first in this one as Garrett Rangel leads the offense onto the field. But as we always do, we're going to start on the ground with Ollie Gordon II. He's currently 5th in, I forget what the name of the award is, but for halfback of the year. That's a nice 10-yard gain on first down. 3rd and inches here, right about at midfield. We're going to just try to run it up the middle with Ollie Gordon, see if we can convert. We do, and so far, our offense is really cooking in this game. Not ran into too many problems, just been able to run the ball. We're going to try a play-action play here on first down, though. See if we can catch him off guard. I'm looking for Gavin Freeman across the middle, although Shetron might also be free. Oh, no. Oh, okay, good. I thought that number 23 there might be in a zone and come back to cover that. I think he might have gotten a pick if he did, but he didn't, and Freeman gets us the first down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 25, and this has been a successful drive so far. We'll get it out to Gavin Freeman on the outside. Another first down. And now from the 14-yard line, see if Ollie Gordon can make something happen. Cuts in, cuts out, jukes. And that is what I'm talking about. Ollie Gordon II showing his true potential there as a 94 or so rated halfback. Runs it into the end zone with a nice juke move, and that's 7-0 early in this one. And here come the Cyclones for their first offensive possession of the game. Their quarterback is a star. He's got a star underneath him at least. He finds an open receiver on first down. And this is the kind of play that is so frustrating. We get into the backfield, get to the quarterback, but he finds someone open downfield, and that's a first down. Oh, and that's an interception. Who was that, Daniels? I didn't see that coming at all. What a huge play by our defense to get that pick here about halfway through the first quarter and giving our offense an incredible opportunity as we throw up the guns for the Cowboys. And what a great opportunity. The crowd's going crazy. Let's take another look at that one and see what happened. He drops back, looks to his right, and yeah, throwing that out route in man coverage like that is just not a good idea. And he throws a pick, Cowboy ball. And now we've got the ball on offense. We had to escape the pocket, but saw Ollie Gordon II. He slows down to catch it. We juke and unfortunately go out of bounds. Probably couldn't have gotten a few more yards. Could have gotten a few more yards out of that. But we're already on the 36-yard line, and Ollie Gordon II is having quite an incredible game, although he might be stopped in the backfield now, and he is stopped in the backfield now, 2nd and 12. And after a screen that gets us the first down, now we got 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Cedric Alexander comes in to give Ollie Gordon a rest. That's so far we're starting well. If we can continue this momentum, this is going to be a good game for the Cowboys, that's for sure. I see square open. He's hit immediately. We only gained 2 on that one. 3rd and 6. What do we call here? Let's try double pivot. I think we'll look for Freeman, see if they're in man coverage. If not, maybe Senecal will be open over the middle. Oh, no, that might be a pick. I'll just accept that that's not a pick, and we'll kick the field goal. 35-yarder should be easy enough. 11-mile-an-hour wind. We'll aim it about there. That should be good, and it is good. 10-0 Cowboys. And 2 plays into this drive, it's already 3rd and 4. Got an opportunity to get our offense the ball and score some more points. I'm going to cover the halfback here. Is that another pick? It is not only a pick, but that is a pick 6 by Raymond Gay II to go 17-0 up in the first quarter. And this is how you start a game and gain momentum towards the end of the year. What a great start to this game, not only by our offense, but our defense as well. Oh my God, is that going to be another pick? Oh man, almost another pick there. And the third play of this drive, 3rd and 8. This might be the last play of the first quarter, or this play might... Oh no, the clock stopped. That's right, it was an incompletion. We'll see if they're able to get a first down here. Come on, we can get in the way of that. And we do. And our defense is having a game. We'll get the ball back at the end of this first quarter. I mean, this game might get out of hand quickly if they're not careful here. We'll call it fair catch. And whether it's on the ground or in the air, Ollie Gordon II is just having a game. Look at that juke to get past the 50-yard line. And that's a huge run by Garrett Rangel. I mean, this Ohio State team is really honestly falling apart here just a bit. We're going to try trips cross. That's 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. And this has the potential to be a game that we sim a lot of if things don't change here quickly. Gavin Freeman up to the 19. Running the ball on 2nd and 1. Open. Tried to juke, maybe a little too early. Down to the 16-yard line. Let's try post wheel. See if we can get Stribling or maybe Shetron. No, I don't know about Shetron. They're in zone. I'm just going to get rid of it. That wasn't worth throwing an interception over. RPO on 2nd down. They're in man. Going to try to cut it up with Ollie Gordon II. 3rd and 7. Let's try double pivot. It's one of my favorite plays in the playbook when it works. Although we have thrown quite a few interceptions from this play. I'm getting it to X, who is open. Is that going to be a touchdown? It is. And this game is starting to get out of hand. That'll be 24-0 Cowboys. Iowa State's got to figure something out. Oh, we might miss that extra point. Oh, we just get it in. I wasn't paying attention. But, yeah, I mean, what a game by this offense and this defense so far. Oh, and that's a big run. Wow, that's a fumble. I wasn't even paying attention, and we get the ball back. Oh, my gosh, I'm starting to feel sorry for this Iowa State team. Got to get a replay of that. I mean, they hand the ball off, and he breaks loose for a big gain. Let's see if this really was a fumble. Ooh. I don't know about that one. We do pick it up. Let's call a play real fast here. Maybe before they review it. They're really not going to review that? Well, they can't review it now. I can't believe they're not going to review that. Didn't seem like a fumble based on the replay, but we will take it. 2nd and 6 from the 39. Ooh, and I'm thinking Shetron number 2 on the right there might be wide open after this double move. We're going to get it to him. Is he going to catch this? I don't know. That defensive back is fast. He gets in the way of it. Flag on the play. What's that going to be? It's on. Is that defensive pass interference? No way. I didn't see that. We'll accept it, but I got to take a look at that. What? I hate that the camera moves so slowly. How do I? There we go. Let's see what happened here. I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all, but we'll take it, I suppose. Some strange calls. First it was that fumble, then it's the pass interference, but either way, 1st and 10 from the 46, and we'll just keep running our offense. And on 1st and 10, we're going to try a shot downfield here. You see Stribling is one-on-one. We're just going to float it up and see if he can beat his man, and he can't. They get in the way of that. But that's why you throw a shot on 1st or 2nd down, so you got some more chances to go and get the 1st down. Here is Ollie Gordon with the screen. Looks like we'll have a block. We get it, but we kind of have to run backwards to make sure we get the block. And that's 3rd and 9. Luckily, we've got a big enough lead that we don't have to stress out too much about that. I'm going to try Y cross and look for Senecal. Maybe Freeman. No, I'm getting it to Senecal. He should be wide open, and that's a catch. Downfield, 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Let's try post wheel here. See if we can get Stribling open, maybe Shetron open in the end zone. I'm getting it to Shetron. Does he catch that? He catches that, and that's another touchdown. What a nice pass. What a nice catch. And what is it going to be? It's going to be 31-0. 31-0, man. What is going on with the Cyclones? And out of nowhere, Iowa State gets a huge a huge play on the ground. He completely did us dirty there. Luckily, not all the way to the end zone. But to be fair, it's not out of the blue because in their last drive, they had a huge gain on the ground. They just fumbled at the end of it. This time, they hold on to it. And this is 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Since Iowa State team going to score their first points of the game, it's looking like it as they're in field goal range. From the 19-yard line, they'll pass it on an RPO, 3rd and inches. We call a risky defensive play. It's an all blitz and man coverage, no zones. I think they're going to run it here. So we're sending everyone up the middle. They do run it, but they get the first down. From the 11-yard line, I see their... Oh my goodness, that was so stupid of me. I was literally using the linebacker in the way of that receiver. I could have gotten a pick there, but I was running to the running back who was wide open in the flat. Shows you what I know. And Iowa State scores their first points of the game, 31-7. Cowboys still lead. And here's 3rd and 1. A couple plays in this drive. I call the RPO. Look at Freeman out there. I'm just going to pass it right to him. Please don't pick that off. And they stop it. He had so much space. I wasn't expecting that safety to come down and cover it. Iowa State calls a timeout. They want to get back into this game. We'll see what we can do. This Iowa State team has come alive here in the second half of this second quarter. Offense has been moving the ball downfield. They're in a no-huddle rhythm right now. Of course, the clock stops there, so they'll get out of it. But we're trying a few different things on defense, but they've seemed to figure us out, at least up to now. 2nd and 4 from the 39, minute and 40 seconds left in the half, and that's a first down. Come on, get in the way of that. Oh, and that's a pick. Oh, we're going to return it. What a return as well, and what a pick. I wasn't really even thinking that was going to be anything, but we got to see that one again. I thought he was just going to get a hand up on that one. They throw it to zero. I thought he was just going to put his right hand up and smack it away, but no, he goes up, catches it, shrugs him off, turns around, and gets a pretty good return with the juke in there. Down to the 30-yard line, and we got a chance to score again before halftime. 3 timeouts. And pretty quickly it's 3rd and 3. With only 22 seconds left. Let's call a timeout now. 18 seconds. To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to the clock, which might have been a mistake. But we're going to try and all go here. Try to hit Stribling or maybe Hurd. I'm going to try Stribling. 1-on-1. Obviously, the safety gets in the way of that 2nd and 10. I might try a screen here, and catch him off guard maybe. Yeah. Maybe catch him off guard here. 13 seconds left. We've got 2 timeouts. So if we do get into some sort of field goal position, we've got a lot of blockers. Oh! Wow. Okay. I'm just going to throw this ball down the field. Let's try all go here. 3rd and 10 with 9 seconds left. See if we can make a big play happen. The safety went to the middle of the field. Stribling's 1-on-1. I'm tried to go up for a catch. Didn't get it. We'll just punt this one off and get to halftime. Cyclones get the ball first in the second half. We'll see if they can make up some of this ground. Oh, that's a big pass downfield. Oh my goodness, and Rawls get his 2nd interception of the game after it gets tipped. We tried to run a little in and out there. And man, what is that, the 4th pick of the game? 4th turnover? I don't know. But that's the 2nd interception. We'll take another look at that. That was their first play of the half, by the way. They took a shot downfield into, I don't know about that. But he tips it up. That's like a kind of pass we would throw. And we try to get some extra yards on the ground after the pick. And we do get it. And if that's an indication of what's to come for the rest of this game, it does not look good for Iowa State. And after a sack on 1st down, we've got 2nd and 12 from the 33-yard line. I'm looking at He's wide open. Is that Shetron? No, that's Senecal. And that's down to the 15-yard line. 14 even. 1st and 10. Going to get it to square. Throw on the run, and it's too far away for us to get a completion. Now we've got 2nd down. I'm looking for Gavin Freeman. He's running a slant. That might be risky. It was risky, but we went for it. And now it's 3rd and 10. I think a screen is probably a good idea here. We'll see if Ollie Gordon II can get it open. He's been really good in this one. Where are our blockers? He's able to juke one guy, but not another, and we gain nothing. So we'll just go ahead and kick the field goal. 11 miles an hour. We'll kind of aim it farther left. That should be good. And it is good. 34-7. Pretty quickly, it's 3rd and 6. And I would say they've had some moments, but overall, oh, I see their running back open over there. Okay, I'm just actually going to rush the quarterback. Not able to get there in time, and that's a completion. Anytime they get that much time to throw the ball, they're going to find someone open. 1st and 10 from the 42. Oh, man, that's another big throw. Wow. What a deflection that was, saving us there on 2nd down. And now we've got 3rd and 8. They're not in field goal position. Well, I guess it depends how good their field goal kicker is. You imagine he's not in. Oh, they've got a check down. And oh, I thought that was going to be another pick, but that's 4th down. Are they going to punt it? No, they're going for a field goal. What is this, 57 yards? 57-yard field goal. There's a lot of wind today. Is that in? Whoa. 57-yard field goal. What a kick. But that makes it, what does that make it? 30? Yep, 34-10, and we'll get the ball back. 3rd and 2 from the 38-yard line. Let's see if we can convert here. I think square is open. Oh, he doesn't hold on to it, though. That's frustrating, but I think it's all right. We'll punt the ball off, and we'll rely on our defense. And immediately on the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd and 2. And we've got a chance to stop them. Our defense has been so good. They run the ball, but they get across the line. Oh, no, they don't. 4th and inches. Are they going to go for it? They're not. I thought for sure that was a 1st down. I'm just going to be aware here that they might try to go for it, but they don't. I was expecting maybe a fake or something, but we'll get the ball back here. Ooh, and that could have been a big return. And after a few big rushes by Ollie Gordon II, we call this play action. Gavin Freeman gets open, and he catches it. 1st down from the 30-something yard line. And for the first play of the 4th quarter, we've got 2nd and 8 from the 19-yard line. Looking for Gavin Freeman, but they're in a zone, so that seems dangerous. I'm just going to run it with Garrett Rangel, 3rd and 5. What do we do here? I'm going to try this post wheel. It tends to work for us. Either Shetron or Shetron. One of the Shetrons is usually open on this one. So we'll see if that's accurate. And it looks like Shetron 2 is open. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. And what can we do to just score easily? Maybe an RPO to Gavin Freeman? Oh, no, it's going to be Shetron out there, the tight end. Let's see what they do. Oh, man, that was just... They were in man coverage out on the outside, and they blitzed. It was like a cornerback blitz or something. Either way, neither option was open. So now it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Call a pass over the middle. I'm going to get it to Freeman, but... Oh, man, that defender kind of was in a tough position, and that's 3rd and goal from the 2 now. Did we just run the ball? Why don't we try a jet touch pass? I like that idea. Let's see if this works for us here. We're just going to cut it up, and he doesn't get there. 4th and goal from the 1. And you know what? We're going for it. We're just going to play, give the fullback the ball, less than a yard to go, and he gets the ball in the end zone. McIndoe, the first touchdown at least since we've been playing as Oklahoma State, and that makes the score 41-10. If Iowa State doesn't score on their next drive, we'll just sim the rest of the game and get to recruiting for this week. They've had a pretty nice drive here, passing the ball. 3rd and 3 from the 31-yard line. I imagine they're going to go for it on 4th down if it comes to that. We called a blitz, so I got excited when they showed run, but it was play action, and they just throw the ball away. What do we do here on 4th down? I'm thinking Tampa sim pressure. 4th and 3. I mean, this is pretty much the game. If they don't convert here, we will sim the rest of the game. Ooh, and that might be... Nope, I thought that was going to be a touchdown, but we get the ball back, and I'm just going to sim it from here. No more scores to the end of the game, although I did see that Iowa State fumbled the ball, and we recovered it again in the time that we sim. But we come out of this home game with our second win in a row, 41-10. what a great game from our team. Garrett Rangel, player of the game. We'll take a look at everybody's stats here, but just a great overall performance by our offense and our defense. And that's just what we need. We're starting to hit our stride towards the end of the year, and that is a great sign. And especially as we're starting to focus in on the recruits we're going to get, and we're in the commit phase with a lot of prospects, and we'll talk about that in a second. But first, let's see how everyone played. We already saw Garrett Rangel, 30 of 40, 75% completion percentage, no interceptions. Great game from him. Ollie Gordon the second, 117 and a touchdown. Receiving wise, it's always Gavin Freeman. He's our best receiver. He's actually on the short list for receiver of the year, which is pretty crazy. But our touchdowns come from Talon Shetron and also Cameron Hurd. And then defensively, what an incredible game. So how many? We had 4 interceptions and then 1 sack. But where's fumbles? I think there were 2 fumble recoveries, 3 fumble recoveries. Ridiculous. So that's 7 total turnovers. And that's just, that's like an all-time great defensive performance. I mean, incredible. And so this is kind of a big deal. Zay Keene here, who's in the commit phase, he's probably going to LSU. And if he's not going to LSU, he's probably going to Alabama. But just in case, we scheduled a visit this week. So he was just in Stillwater, Oklahoma for that game, that huge game that we won. We're maxed out on points. All we got to do is hope and pray that he enjoyed his time in Oklahoma. He hasn't yet been to LSU or Alabama, so maybe we get that 4-star wide receiver. But besides that, it's time to just go through the positions and see what we've got. I think I'm not ready to start putting points on Danny Titus yet, just because we've already got a quarterback, a 4-star quarterback, and I think we need to prioritize other positions. So we'll see. Well, I guess we should start with receiver. I'm going to go ahead and max out Alex Toomer here. We've got 3 of the his things that he likes. What do you call them? I don't even know. But so we're going to guess the hard sell. It could be, let's see. So it could be Hometown Hero. What else could it be? Or it could be Campus Personality. That's it. I'm going to guess Hometown Hero just because it would be better for us. And then I'll max out. I think we're also going to schedule a visit for him. He just had a visit at TCU. Let's schedule a visit for next week. And let's go for a proximity to home. And hope we get Toomer. I'm hoping that Keene, in a perfect world, Keene commits to us. I think it's unlikely, but it's possible. And then Alex Toomer doesn't commit to TCU after this week. And that we can convince him to come up to Oklahoma from Arlington. We've also got these 2 receivers here, but I can't start worrying about them yet. For Rashid, he is in the commit phase, and I think we should schedule a visit with him too, to be honest. We've got our max amount of hours. Let's go through everything, and we'll look at visits at the end, but I think we will definitely schedule a visit for Rashad. Ames here, nothing. What I want to do is I just want to go full out. So he's in the commit phase as well. Unfortunately, he visited Kansas this week, so all we can do, scheduling a visit won't do anything. We just got to go all in. So we've got 65 points. I'm curious to see how Kansas did this week. I forget that Kansas hasn't technically played yet because we haven't simmed the week, but we'll just have to see what happens. We're all in. Obviously, scheduling a visit doesn't help now. We just have to hope Kansas loses and that visit does not go well. With Rossi, we're good. With this center, we offered him a scholarship and put 25 hours. I'm thinking about putting some more. He is a 4-star, so I'm going to put an extra 10. D-end, Joey Suggs, I really want to bring him to Oklahoma State. Is it worth scheduling a visit with him this week? I don't know. I'm also going to offer a scholarship to Addison here, and I'm going to put 10 hours on him. I really want to be in the top 8 because the reason I'm prioritizing Addison because he's 18th position ranked and Connor's 37th, so I'd rather go for Addison here. Plus he's farther away from his top 8. So let's do that. We can still spend 15 more hours before we have to, we can spend 15 more hours and then schedule 2 visits. So Francisco, I messed up. In the last episode, I was like, man, we got a 5-star D tackle and a 5-star D end. Nah, Tyler Francisco is a 4-star, but we're still pumped to have him. Tyler Beach here, he visited this week. So hopefully that's a good, that's going to have a good effect on that, what we're looking at right now. He does go to Ohio State next week, which is not ideal. And we do probably need to start putting points on those other outside linebackers. Let's see how we're looking at cornerback. McCauley visited this week, so hopefully that if we could bring McCauley in and have 2 4-star cornerbacks, that would be pretty awesome. There's nothing more we can do. He had his visit, you know. So I think I'm going to spend these extra 15 points probably on Beach. And then is there anyone else we want to spend those 15 points on? Maybe Addison, because we already have him committed. I mean, in the commit phase, there's nothing we could do. He's in the commit phase as well. We'll schedule a visit with him, but I can't put any more hours. Maybe we put some hours on one of these other receivers, but I prefer to just go for Beach. I really want that 4-star. So let's just go up to 50. We still can't do a hard sell. It's just too many options. So we're going to go up to 50 for John Beach, and then we can schedule 2 visits. One of them is going to be the tight end, Rashad. So we'll do that for next week. Oh, no, we can't schedule for Baylor. Oh, he's going to LSU. Could we do week 13 then? I just feel like he's going to be committed by then, to be honest, and I don't want to waste the hours. I feel like he's going to be committed already. Who else can we do? There's no point in doing Ames or Diamond. Damn, that's it? Okay, I guess, I don't know. So that means that after this week, I just feel like he's going to be committed already, to be honest. I think we might have lost Rashad, unfortunately. I just feel like it's going to be a waste of hours. I'd rather spend the hours in other places, you know? Yeah, I'd rather spend the hours in other places. I'm making an executive decision. I'm going to put some hours on Titus. I'm going to put 25. Honestly, I don't feel like it's worth scheduling any of those visits. I'm not going to prioritize the halfback. We're all in on these guys. We just have to hope with Keen. Come on, Keen. With Rashad, there's not much more we can do. Not much more we can do with Ames. Rossi, we're good. I might go all in on this 4-star center. I mean, he's 4 stars, and we have to prioritize those types of players, you know. With Suggs, we might add 10. We might just go to 50, I think. I mean, imagine if we could bring in a 5-star and a 4-star D end, both one on the left and one on the right. I mean, that would be huge. And then with Addison, why don't we put a few more? Let's go up to 25. How about that? And where else can we put these points? Kohler in the lead. Oh, I think we could put an extra 15 on Beach, no? Do we do that? I think we put an extra 15 on Beach, and we call it like that. I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. Hoping on McCauley. We're in the lead with those two. I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. There's our 700 hours. Let's advance the week and hope for some good news. And we do get the 4-star cornerback, Zakeen. Oh, man. That is not good news, in fact. That was horrible news, in fact. Hales, that's fine. We didn't expect to get Hales. Keen goes to LSU. Rashad goes to UT. I knew it wasn't worth wasting those hours. And Ames goes to Kansas. That did not work out well for us. That didn't work out well at all. But we do get McCauley. So we're definitely going to have to look for another tight end. We're going to have to look for another receiver and another tackle. Ollie Gordon II gets Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week, which is awesome. And now we've got Baylor coming up to Oklahoma. We're better than them in overall and defense, but our offense is quite similar. We're 5th in the Big 12, you know, and with 6 wins, we're officially bowl eligible. And now we are 2 wins above our total from last year with 3 games left in the season. That is pretty good. Just as a reminder to see who we play for the rest of the year, we have Baylor, then we host number 11 Kansas State. It's going to be a big game. And then we host Houston, who hasn't played great this year. So a tough game, a very tough game, and then hopefully a bit of an easier game to end the year. We will go to a bowl game, which is exciting. And I think what I'm just going to do right now, I'm just going to remove these players that went to other schools. So upset about Keen, so upset about Rashad, and about Ames. I just want to take a quick look about how we're doing with these other recruits. Titus we're doing good on. Let's see. Toomer. Oh, man. I mean, he's going to visit this week, but that's tough. We might lose all. We had like 4-star receivers at the start of this year. We might lose all of them, which would just be devastating because we need like 3 receivers. So that we might have to get 3. I mean, poof. And we need a tight end and we need a tackle. With this guard, we're looking at, but granted, he's only 3 stars. And the center as well. Oh, goodness. I'm just taking a quick look to see how we look at some of these positions. With John Beach, we're doing very well. Now, granted, he does have a visit at Ohio State. Wait, is this week 11? I need to remind myself. This is week 12. So, he already had a visit at Ohio State? Let me see that again. It's week 12 right now. He's got a visit at Ohio State this week. So, that's not good. We'll see after in the next one whether he comes to us. Ron Treggs, we're in the lead for. Greg Johns, we're looking good. We've got 2 4-star cornerbacks. He's out, but we're looking good with these 2. Luckily, we've got 275 hours to spend this week. Man, I'm kind of devastated about losing all 3 of those guys. Even if we lost 2 of them and got 1, that would have been better. But, you know, we just got to accept it. Let's see if there's any receivers. I mean, any receivers that are good, that are worth looking at. I like to just go by any state and then just, you know, Toomer, I just don't think we're going to get him, to be fair. I think he's going to TCU. They just played it better than us. They had a better schedule as far as, like, whatever. And honestly, I think our best options at receiver are these 2 guys that are already here. They're both 3 stars, and hopefully there's someone in the transfer portal. Let's take a look at tight end and guard as well. Hopefully there's some receiving options in the transfer portal that we can go after, and that would be really cool because we desperately need receivers. I mean, he's going to lock us out immediately. As you can see in the bottom right, he's already basically... I think we'll go for Alan Pounce, although I like a receiving. We'll go for him... well, he's gonna, maybe him. Let's go for those 3, and hopefully we can get one of them. I'll include him as well. And then at tackle, how are we looking? Man, losing Ames, that was not... We also had recruited Tupa. Oh no, maybe not him. We recruited someone. Let's see. Alaka looks like the best, so we're going to just go ahead and add him. He's a 3-star. And maybe Sorrow as well. Let's add him. So we'll start recruiting those guys next week. But anyways, hit the like button and subscribe. Big win, 2nd win in a row. We're 6-3 on the year. Turning it around from the bad year we had last year. The first year where we only played 2 games. But anyways, like I said, hit the like button and subscribe. Comment for any suggestions. We'll see you in the next episode for Baylor.